Hello, this is Matthew Williams, and just bringing a little video to say to you that D-Day is upon us. Ugh. Monday I have to go to court to see if I am going to be evicted and when I'm going to be evicted from my house. And I have no house to go to, which is not good. Not good. But it's not the end of the world, because things like this are interesting little challenges for life. I've tried to find places, but strangely enough, a lot of landlords out there these days seem to say, you can't have dogs, you can't have a dog, no dogs, no pets. And it seems like if you're on the council's waiting list, then if you're elderly, you can have a garden, which means you can have a dog. But if you're elderly, then that doesn't include me. And also there are properties available which have, like, you know, a disabled shower has been fitted, and they say you can't have those. But all the properties that are kind of like, oh no, everybody can apply for these properties, anybody can apply for these properties, but no dogs. And it's like, if you're disabled, you can have a dog, and if you're elderly, you can have a dog. But if you're anyone else, you can't have a dog. So anyway, here's my nice t-shirt. Picked this up in Germany. What do you reckon to that? That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? I like a laugh. I likes a laugh. Shot my own bollocks off in the war for a laugh. Alexis Hale joke. That. Anyway, so there's lots of people been posting on my YouTube channel recently, attacking each other, you know, and I don't really want to see my YouTube channel be used as a sort of like tennis court for people to just bounce back and forth filthy comments against each other. So if I notice that sort of ping pong, table tennis court, you know, sort of matches starting to happen, I will delete all the comments of the users, even if they were useful comments, even if they were useful, okay? So be warned, if your comments were useful and were somewhat nice and happy at the beginning, but they start to become twattish and idiotic towards the end, I will ban you, and I will delete all your messages, so you will cease to exist. It's a bit like Doctor Who, the episode where he, you know, everything will disappear from that person throughout the timeline. They will have not existed. So some of these people seem to sort of like have elevated sort of importance levels, and they say things like, haha, well, you know, I've put you on my Facebook page as a shill. What the fuck is a shill, right? Let me tell you, right, if anybody says shill on my page, it's going to piss me right off, and you're going to be very teetering close to the edge of getting that comment removed. Okay? Shill. If somebody wants to tell me what it is on this video, you can tell me. If you want to call me a shill, right, you're banned. Fuck you. Yeah? I don't understand what a shill is. I haven't even got the time to look it up. You know? I do have a life. You know? So, a shill. What the fuck is a shill? It's like probably something like a troll. Anyway, so yes, I'm going to be moving out of this place soon, so I'll have to do that video I promised, which will kind of like, you know, be the last virtual tour of my house before I leave, so you can see, you know, the crop circle madness that I live in. And what else has been happening? Haven't got a lot of reaction to the Revelations video, you know, where I named the crop circles. Not too much reaction really. I did get a few people saying, "Oh yeah, but they were all the shit circles," and it's like, yes, I did say in the video that my circles were not the biggest, bestest, complicated circles, but my circles were interesting at the time. If you take the clock back, people were excited by that stuff back then. They're not so excited by that stuff now because stuff has moved on. And I have tended to just help out on other people's circles more of late. So I may or may not, more lately not, have helped out on the better circles that are out there. But you can say sort of like 2000, you know, like take 2000 and sort of taper it down to 2010 and say, now Matthew doesn't do anything at all. Yeah, just work it that way. All I was trying to do with the video is to show you a kind of a set of circles that I could say I had done. Not all of them, not all of the circles I've done are actually there. But, you know, some people's reactions are, yes, they were shit, they were. They weren't regarded as shit at the time, that's all I can say. So, yeah, this is just an update video, basically, to let you know what's been going on. My pink hair is sort of growing through back to dark hair. It even looks like it might be going a bit bald or something. No, I don't know. But, yeah, Germany was an absolute hoot. Germany, my party in Germany was an absolute hoot, for those that know. And you have absolutely no idea the sort of madness that was going on in Germany. I would, however, like to introduce you to the artworks of somebody called Orr. He's an artist that I quite like. Some of his artwork is a bit H.R. Giger-ish, if you can kind of know my meaning. H.R. Giger is a little bit sexual with some of his stuff, and some of his sexual stuff is a bit, you know, would you want to show it to your grandmother? Put it like that. But Orr has two styles of art. You know, he has his sort of like safe art, and then he has his sort of like sexual orientated art. I'm very much interested into the safe art, and you know, he's got lovely pictures. And did you show you some of them? Look, like this. It's like dragons all sort of like hugging each other and being friendly. And this is like, he's got these imp figures, you know, that basically sort of trying to make friends with dragons. And you've got more dragons. Yes, it's all very interesting stuff. You've got dragons standing on dragons' noses talking to each other, and dragons in flight. It's like dreamscapes. I like this stuff. Flight lessons. I really would like to get this one as a large print for the wall. I've got some of these. I've got a couple of these already up on my walls, and I would like to get some big prints. But it was very nice to meet the artist Orr. He's a very nice guy. He's a doctor who makes swords, and maybe swords and sorcery and dragons and things like that are in his imagination. But you can see from sort of like some of these sorts of things, it's very interesting art. It's all about emotion and the lives and turmoils of dragons and orcs, and then their little friends. They have friends that talk to them. This one looks like he's smoking a bong. So these are the sort of impy creatures that that kind of talk to the dragons and are their friends. And the dragons sometimes sort of can't understand the stupid logic of the orcs, and the orcs can't understand the silly logic of the dragons. So it's very interesting stuff, but it's very much like H.R. Giger. It's a step into a different world. And if you're interested in that artist's work, you can go to visit his website. Now I'm going to look it up now, and in time-honoured fashion, I haven't actually got it easily to hand. So so here we are. It's www.awe/art.com. I'm going to put this. I'll put this into a thing on the screen, but you'll have to actually type it in because YouTube doesn't let you have links. So go and see what that is, and hope you enjoy it.